Good morning, Vlogmas Day 13. I've just been like resting this morning. I mean, I've been awake for hours, but just like lying down. That's what I've been doing so far. I'm about to go eat and then I'll get ready because today I need to mail those packages that I did not get mailed yesterday. I need to mail those because people are waiting on them and they paid for fast shipping, so that needs to go out. So I'll do that. Then I am going to meet with a family that I may be babysitting for tomorrow. After that, I will rush back to the bank, get my money from this week in so that it's available to pay for my car. After that, I'll come back here if I have time and get ready for tonight's babysitting. And that's the plan. So it's gonna be very busy, a lot of running around, but obviously we're doing Vlogmas, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. I'm about to make my bed. Really exciting. Seems like this is my prime Vlogmas content. Okay, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna do this fast and then I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna quickly do my advent calendar for the last 2 days since I woke up this morning, realized I didn't do it yesterday, and then also for today. So let's go ahead and do this. December 12th, With Me in the Middle. Oh, now I know what song that's from. I read it and I was like, what song is that from? And it says, where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. Psalm 139, 7 through 8. And then today's, what does today's say? You can have it all. And then the verse is, but who am I and who are my people that we should be able to give as generously as this? Everything comes from you, and we have given you only what comes from your hand. 1 Chronicles 29:14. Cannot believe that we are halfway to Christmas. But on that note, I gotta grab this because I'm going to the bank. I'm going to meet with that mom, and then I'm gonna probably go see my mom, pick up a package she has to mail, then I'll mail all the packages together, and then go to the bank, and then go babysit. So it's gonna be crazy, but here we go. It's one of those days when you know you have to get up, but you just don't want to. I did not get in until like 12:15 last night. Didn't go to sleep till like 2. Super tired and my eye is twitching. It's very annoying, but I gotta get up and get to the bank so that I can get the money that I made last night into the bank so that I can pay my bills. So there's that. Happy Vlogmas Day 14, I think it is. I am currently in the bank drive-thru. Also got paid way more than I thought I did. So pretty happy about that. But I'm just sitting here and I feel awkward because I thought that the inside was open and it's not, and I don't have a deposit slip, so I'm gonna have to sit here and fill one out. I know this is fascinating stuff, but that's what's going on. Hey guys, so I'm clearly a mess because let's see, what did I do today? I got up, I went to the bank, I went to lunch with my aunt and uncle. I then went to my mom's house to bring her some cough medicine. I was there for a couple hours, went to mail stuff for her, and then I came back and I fell asleep for a couple hours. Now I'm about to type up a complaint for a firm that I'm doing some remote work for and see how much of that I can get done. It's already pretty late on Saturday night, so I'm hoping I can get that done before I go to sleep tonight. But I also need to prepare for class tomorrow, and then I'm also leading the kids volunteer rally, so I need to really be set in what I'm gonna say for that. I mean, I've been thinking about it, and I just need to like go over it in my head a few times and then be ready to go for tomorrow. I mean, it's not a long thing, but obviously I want it to be something that can be encouraging and motivating. Here we go. I'm gonna work on this complaint and I'm gonna time lapse it. So Okay, I have not posted Vlogmas in a couple of days and I feel really bad. I'm totally behind. Today is Sunday, so happy Vlogmas day 15. Came back and I found these on my bed. Not sure where they came from, but very excited because I was literally thinking about these yesterday. I didn't tell anyone though, so God's looking out for me, you know? Essentially, I had church today. Pretty much the same as usual, although I was leading one of the rallies today, so that was a little nerve-wracking, but I think it went okay. It wasn't exactly what I wanted to share, but I tried, and I always pray about what God wants me to share before I share something, so I have to trust that what I said is what needed to be said. Other than that, it was a really good day, and now I think I'm about to pass out for 12 hours because I'm so tired. And my eye has been twitching for the last few days, so fun times. Let's go ahead and do the Advent calendar. Yesterday's was, "You can do all things." The verse was, "For nothing is impossible with God," Luke 1:37. Today's says, "I'm found in your love for me." And the verse is, "And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them." 1 John 4:16. Just a fun follow-up. It's so crazy to me how a week ago I was thinking I have no idea how my bills were going to get paid. My car payment, my car payment was due yesterday. It'll come out tomorrow. But the money's there, and I had no idea how that was going to happen. And then I had a huge minimum payment on one of my credit cards that still has bar exam fees and stuff like that on it. And I didn't know how I was going to pay that either because I was only set to babysit for 3 mornings. And then other than that, it was pretty much just trying to figure out how I was going to get $400 by the end of the week. We pretty well documented what happened, but I'll just go through it again so you guys can see how everything was taken care of and how faithful God was through this. So Monday, I babysat as expected and got the $40 as expected. But in addition to that, I had woken up that morning and saw one product that I had on eBay sold. That was $4, so that was $44. And then the firm that I was doing some remote work had asked me if I was available to work that day, which of course, I love how they use the word available because over there I have my little card that says available because that was our end of year series at church, is available. And so I was like, well, yes, in fact, I am available. Even though I didn't end up getting any work done for them, they still paid me $100 to be available that day. So you never know what can happen when you say you're available. So then that was $144 taken care of on Monday. Whew, I still can't believe that one, but that's not even it. So then Tuesday, babysat as usual, the $40. I'm trying to think what else happened that day. I don't think anything out of the ordinary happened then. At that point, it was just $184. So then on Wednesday, I sold a pair of yoga pants, some Christmas lights, babysat for $40. So right there, that was $48. At that point, 184 plus 48. 232? Yes. So then at that point, I had 232 of the 400 that I needed. At that point, Wednesday was the last day I was expecting to get anything this week. I was essentially anticipating having $120 from babysitting per usual for those 3 days. Then by that point, I had $232. Thursday, you guys know that I was at the urgent care and the emergency room with my grandma. I didn't make anything that day. Then Friday came. My grandma gave me $20 for gas, so that doesn't necessarily count in with the bills, but it's $20 that I won't have to put towards my credit card. I'm just counting that in the money, I guess, that I've saved. That would be $252 by Thursday or Friday. So then that night, Friday night, I babysat for a new family I hadn't met before, and I was expecting to make maybe like $70, which would be great because it would have gotten me up to $322, something like that. But they gave me $100. So I was definitely in shock when I realized that. But yeah, so that ended up bringing me up to $352. So I was like, okay, well, I got $50. That's close enough. Like, I had $50 that I'll have to earn this coming week. Well, then yesterday I got an email, or a set of emails from the firm that I worked remotely with, and he needed me to type up a complaint. And I did that, and it took me about 2 hours. Well, initially when we talked on the phone, he said that they pay about $25 an hour. So if you do the math, 2 hours, $25 an hour is exactly $50. So essentially that is $402 that God provided in the last week. Just a really amazing week of seeing how God provided what I didn't think was possible. And I was really good. Okay, sorry I ran out of space on my phone, but essentially I was saying I just can't believe how much God provided exactly what I needed, plus $2. I'm just super grateful and wanted to encourage you guys with that and also share that with you so you know kind of how this week went. I know Vlogmas was a little iffy, but I was working really hard to make sure that I made that money. And even though, yes, I was working on it to like earn that, I still would not have had those opportunities if it wasn't for God giving them to me. I'm really grateful and excited to see what he does next. Of course, this week I have a $50 bill due. Of course, I am babysitting every day this week. It'll be a normal week. But then the next 2 weeks, I'll be off again, and I have my $400 health insurance bill. So here we go again. But if this past week has taught us anything, God will provide it, and I look forward to seeing how that happens, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm running out of storage on my phone, and I probably won't film anything else today, so this is Vlogmas Day 15, but I'm gonna group 13 through 15 all together. Talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, bye guys.